control. Alpha Team. Capture and defend, Guardians.
What's going on, guys? This is the Brigade once again. And we're back at it with another session of Destiny commentary. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm in the Crucible. And coming this week will be the Iron Banner. Now, it's kind of like a mixed bag for me as far as the Iron Banner this time around, especially because this is 4.0, right? And at this point, I've completed the raid every week since release. My Titan is level 32, and I have 231s that are basically only waiting for shards to also be level 32. So as far as armors, I don't need anything. Now, one thing I will say, if they offer a helmet or a chest, I will participate in the Iron Banner, because I actually have gauntlets and leggings from, I believe it was Iron Banner 2.0, I believe. Whatever ones that offered 30 light. And granted, you know, it's only 30 light, but at least I can say that I have a complete set. So just for the sake of, you know, collecting all of the Iron Banner armor, I would actually, you know, participate in the Iron Banner just to get the head and the chest if it was offered. But as far as weapons are concerned, I mean, let's just kind of really look at it, you know, because I'm really not understanding what's the whole incentive for this Iron Banner. And, you know, speaking of events, you know, here's just a quick side note here. What I don't understand is why we are approaching Iron Banner 4.0, but we have yet to revisit the Queen's Bounties. Now, for a lot of you Christmas noobs and some of you noobs who, you know, have just received Destiny, I believe the Queen's Bounties came like back in September, right? Like within the first few weeks of the release of Destiny. And, you know, I mean, it was a good, you know, shift in things, you know, and the Queen's Bounty, they offered the Supremacy, which was an awesome sniper rifle. But, you know, I don't really want to drift too much into that. I'm just saying I really don't understand why this would be the fourth iteration of Iron Banner when we've only seen the Queen's Bounties once. Right? But hey, be that as it may, let's just stay on task. So what I'm not understanding at this point is what will be everybody's incentive to participate in Iron Banner. So we've already discussed armor. I already have arms and legs. If they offer a head and chest, I will participate in it just to get a complete set. But it's not that I need it. Like I said, I already have a Titan is level 32, and all I'm waiting on is enough shards or to reach level 4, right, in the bounties, so that I can get enough shards to level up my armor. That's all I'm waiting on. So that's it as far as that. But let's just look at some of the weapons. The best Iron Banner weapon, in my personal opinion, is the Aphrodite Spear. Now, some of you guys may say, well, I mean, why do you need a Aphrodite Spear when you may have, let's just say, the Icebreaker, or let's just say the Raid Sniper Rifle? Well, I'm not saying, you know, it's the best in my opinion, you know, ignoring those. I'm saying just out of the stock of weapons, because the Aphrodite Spear is the third. Actually, let me put it this way. There's only 3 sniper rifles in the game at the point that I'm, you know, uploading this video, in the game that has 32 impact. That's the Black Hammer, that's the Aphrodite Spear, and the last we have yet to see, but it will come in the Trials of Osiris. No other legendary sniper rifles have 32 impact. So just on the basis of being one of the top 3 weapons with the, well, not top 3 weapons, top 3 sniper rifle, legendary sniper rifles with 32 impact, it's the best thing out there as far as the Iron Banner weapons. But I mean, let's just look at it. Let's look at the like, let's just say the hand cannon. I mean, the timorous lash, you know, it has a lot of impact. But at the end of the day, you know, if you have, I mean, hell, if you have a Hulk Moon, you know, or if you have a Thorn, hell, I rock a Venation 3, you know, even the red hand is good. That comes with New Monarchy, you know, or if you just want to go ahead and rock it in old school fashion, you can just go ahead and rock the one from the Vault of Glass, which is still a beast, right? Even though the AR caps off at 300 AR. So as far as hand cannons, I mean, if they offer that as a reward, it's really not enough incentive. Okay, so let's just look at rocket launchers. I don't really need to talk about rocket launchers because if it's not at least as good as the Gjallarhorn, then there's really no point. But as far as what I've seen, the rocket launcher doesn't have tracking, and even if it did, I mean, I have a Truth. I mean, I have the one from the Raid, which also tracks. So I wouldn't participate in it for a rocket launcher. You know, heavy machine gun, I have plenty of heavy machine guns that are 331. It's not necessary. Scout rifles, as you guys can see right here, I'm rocking the Beeline Trauma, which is a beast. You know, and I have other scout rifles, so that isn't even necessary. You know, fusion rifles, I have tons of those. I have the Plan C. You know, I've got a lot of fusion rifles. I don't even have to. And all of them are 331 and they're maxed out. So aside from the, you know, as far as auto rifles, I mean, the auto rifle that comes with the Iron Banner is ass in my personal opinion. You know, it's one of those Dr. Note type deals, you know, 2 impact and like 98 or 100 rate of fire. Well, who needs that? I don't need it. Right. So as far as the weapons, there's really a lot of alternatives out there that are cheaper and will not require as much time as it would take to reach level 4 or 5 in the Iron Banner. The only thing that I can think of that would draw a lot of people is if the armor pieces that they were providing would allow players, well, actually will help players to reach light level 32. You know, I mean, if it doesn't have 36 light in either armor piece, I really don't see what the incentive is. Because in my opinion, I mean, I don't know. I'll just cut it off right there. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to listening to some of you guys' views on the Iron Banner and, you know, what you think it's going to be there. And just list in the comment section, what is really your incentive for participating this time? All right, hey, I'll be listening out for your comments, and until next time, Martyrs Brigade is